Hi, it's Amaranthine. You can call me Robin, and I am here today with a special Patreon request from Tom, who requested that I check out this video titled The Avengers of K-Pop, A Story of LOONA. And I've seen a couple other people request this too, and I wasn't really sure what it was, but I guess we're gonna figure it out today. And let me see. It's about 20 minutes long, and it's LOONA related, so I think I'm in for a good time. So let's go ahead and see what it's about. Wow, this instrumental.
Maybe you've heard the name, or maybe for the 1000th time you saw a tweet or a YouTube comment that said the words Stan LOONA. Or maybe if you were lucky enough, you saw them at KCON LA and got
I wasn't that
taste of
lucky.
them in person. LOONA, the group everyone seems to be talking about. If you're somewhat familiar with the K-pop scene, LOONA is a name that's commonly thrown around as one of the up-and-coming K-pop groups.
I did hear
a
them
month
a
ago,
lot
LOONA made
before I
headlines by
reacted to
making their
them.
first ever US appearance at KCON LA, and immediately the internet was in a frenzy. The majority of the internet buzz surrounding KCON was centered on LOONA. For every activity, for every panel, LOONA was surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of fans. Every time they stepped on the stage, the cheers deafened, and at any given moment, the crowds would chant, "LOONA, LOONA, LOONA." Despite the many bigger names that have been around the industry for years, it was clear LOONA was the main attraction at KCON.
Wow.
The hype was such that KCON was dubbed by fans as LOONACON 2019.
Yeah, I want to.
However, despite this enormous hype and cult following, they're almost an unknown group in Korea. Ask any normal Korean on the street, and chances are they don't know who LOONA is. The disparity is
So
baffling.
they're more popular internationally.
So, who exactly is LOONA, and why the hype?
My, what a good song you started on.
So, to understand, we need to go back, all the way back to March of 2016. A company was formed by the name of Blockberry Creative, or BBC for short. Their objective? To create the most unique girl group out there. The plan was every month or so, a girl would be revealed as part of the group, and then release a solo debut. And this pattern would continue until there was 12 girls. There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people, to see if they could become something more. This project was known as the Avengers, I mean LOONA. 12 girls, 12 singles, 2 years.
Wow, that's an
1 love.
amazing graphic.
A project like this had never been done before. The usual method was that you reveal all the members of a group months before the release, and when they debut as a full group, with the rare exception of maybe adding one other member. Red Velvet. But BBC kept everything a secret, releasing teasers and MVs like movie trailers and TV episodes. In October of 2016, Heejin, the first girl, was revealed along with her solo single and solo album. From October to February of 2017, Hyunjin, Haseol, Yeojin, and Vivi all debuted in a similar manner. They made up the subunit called 1/3. The units have a much deeper meaning that I will cover later.
This is cool.
From May to July, Jinseo, Kimlip, and Churi all had solo debuts and were formed in the subunit Odd Eye Circle. Once again, the groups are important, so remember that. From November to March of 2018, Eves, Chu, Go-on, and finally, the last girl of the puzzle, Olivia Hye had solo debuts and were in the final subunit YY by Y. And Olivia, by the way, holds the record for the shortest trainee period.
Wow.
Check this out. She was a trainee for 1 day, and the very next day, she debuted.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? While the rest of LOONA was promoting, she was still a regular high school girl. She said she remembered watching Heejin and Hyunjin on TV, and now they're in a group
That's
together.
crazy. I didn't know that.
진심이야?
In the span of 2.5 years, LOONA has produced 62 songs, 32 of which have music videos.
Wow.
That's insane.
It sure is.
Let's compare that to the big three groups. TWICE, arguably the busiest group in K-pop, they produced 17 music videos. Red Velvet had 10. Blackpink had... hold on, let me count real quick. Oh yeah. In 2016, TWICE, at the time of their debut, had the most expensive debut of all time, and it approximately cost JYP 500 million won, or about $420,000. Any guesses about LOONA's debut?
Well,
500,000?
seeing as just their
800,000?
solos
1 million?
were like mini movies.
Try 9 times that. An insane $8.9
Jeez.
million was spent on their debut. By the way, the Ilkwang Group, the owner of LOONA's agency, is a large, insanely rich corporation. They provide and manufacture arms and steel to different militaries. They're literal arms dealers, possibly richer than JYP, YG, and SM combined. With BBC funding the group, they were able to afford such a preposterous undertaking. LOONA is the most ambitious project in K-pop history. And it's not a stretch to say that they're one of the hardest working groups right now.
I can see why this was requested a lot when I was first getting into them. Probably should have checked it out back then,
There's
but you know,
something
we're here now.
special about the LOONA sound, something that attracts people to it. In a K-pop world filled with cutesy, girl crush, and bubblegum pop, LOONA stands as a breath of fresh air. During their 2-year pre-debut period, not only was BBC establishing a strong 12-member group, but also 12 separate solo artists that could each stand on their own. And these weren't just throwaway songs that were just, oh, we
Yeah,
need to
no.
sing this, so let's whip up something generic real quick. These were quality songs, written, recorded, and filmed to fulfill a very specific purpose and fit a particular vision. More on that later. LOONA was built on the concept of being experimental.
Yeah, I was literally
built
blown
with
away
the
by their
idea that
solos.
each of
I'll
the
link it
12
up there if
girls
you
in
haven't seen
each
it.
of the 3 subunits had their own particular sound and genre. So you can't classify LOONA as a whole into a genre because they had no genre, but at the same time they encompass all genres, from future
All
bass
but none.
to candy pop
Like, it's just crazy.
to rock.
Guys, why haven't I heard this?
To even melancholic
I
ballads.
feel very betrayed right now. Why have I not heard that?
However, despite every song being unique, each song still had an aspect to them that made them sound distinctively LOONA. Along with that are the music videos. Each song and MV was beautifully crafted like a piece of art, which were uniquely filmed in such a way to make the viewer feel a specific feeling, but also filmed to feel the mood of the song. Every object, every outfit, every color, every word was purposely placed there to fit a specific LOONA vision. To achieve this vision, that meant flying out to Iceland, Japan, France,
Wow.
London, Los Angeles, Hungary. First, LOONA is primarily a piece of art. In your brain, you know you're watching a K-pop song, but also it feels like you're watching something entirely different. Something nostalgic from a world that doesn't exist. Some alternate reality from a parallel universe. This, of course, is the LOONA brand, the LOONA vision. And why does it feel like we're in another universe? Well, that will be answered later. Part of that
'Cause
LOONA
it's the
sound are the girls
Looniverse.
themselves, of course. A lot of them have proven themselves to be strong singers, especially this girl. That's a G5 if anyone's wondering. All of them have a special sound
Yeah,
that
she's
makes
amazing.
them sound different, from Hostel's clear vibrato Heejin's jazzy melodic voice, Gowan's crunchy voice,
Yeah, she's a really interesting tone.
to Olivia's high-pitched baby-like voice.
I can't get over she's a trainee for
There's,
1 day.
Chu. Now, I'm not here
Wow.
to say that LOONA is the greatest singing group of all time. No, not at all. I'm not claiming them to be the best singers, but they are the right singers. That when blended all together is just perfect.
This is a really well done video, by the way.
Now, usually girl groups aren't known for their complicated, elaborate choreography, whereas
Like,
boy
I see
group
how many
choreos are
views
meant
it
to be
has, and I'm like, it
fast,
needs more.
strong, calculated, fierce. Girl groups will be more cute and fun and just straight up sexy. LOONA took that idea of girl group choreography and just said, screw it. We'll
Yeah,
experiment
basically.
with whatever we want. In the flip of a switch, they can go from cute and innocent to sexy girl crush to powerful and fierce. Which brings us to Butterfly, one of the greatest girl group choreographies of all time. The choreography is complex, with breathtakingly beautiful synchronizations and formations. I can speak at length to how beautiful LOONA's choreo is, but the best way is to show you.
Yeah, they are amazing dancers.
Notice in particular the use of space, how they traveled around the stage with intricate formation changes, level changes, and the shapes they created with their bodies. There's moments of sequential timing when movement was passed from one dancer to another. There's just so much going on, so many layers, and it all just blends together perfectly, like an orchestra of dancers. That
Very
being
well said.
along with ITZY and GFriend, LOONA is one of the best dancing girl groups in the industry. Oftentimes, girl groups will have one or two great dancers, but LOONA is filled with great dancers, specifically these four: Heejin, Olivia Hye, Kim Lip, and especially this girl, Eve, who has just great technique, perfect rhythm, and a gorgeously fluid moveset. Any of them could be the main dancer on any group.
But they're all in
Now,
the same group.
individually, LOONA probably doesn't have anyone to match Chungha, Chaeyeon, or Momo, but as a single cohesive unit, it doesn't get much better than LOONA. LOONA at this point is less like a K-pop group and more like a religion, a cult with their own group of zealots. Now, I've seen many
Jeez.
fandoms, but
I almost
nothing
said
quite like
Jesus.
LOONA. Inside, you feel like you're part of something special, a movement bigger than yourself, a small cog of a machine of grand design. Now, I've never seen a community so welcoming and so united, yet so bat crazy. Have you ever in your life seen a group of fans so passionate about a K-pop group? Like missionaries, these orbits will knock on your door, or I guess Twitter, whether you want it or not, and they will preach
Wow,
till
Harold
their
Tyler
dying
Mandel.
breath the
And
holy
Elon
words
Musk, wow.
of Stan LOONA. Now, whether you like LOONA or not, whether you think that they're skilled, talented, or even interesting, there's one thing that's undeniable: that they have the biggest and healthiest meme economy in K-pop, bar none.
Please give me the
Stan
memes.
Twitter
I'm
community
so
at this
excited.
point is a well-oiled machine, pumping out jokes, cranking out memes, and getting their wig snatched.
주변에 프랑스 사람들도 있는 거 아니죠?
I like bread.
Me too. Thank you. I like bread. Oh my goodness. And yeah. I saw that so long ago, and I did not know it was LOONA until recently.
Now, if you've been watching for this long, chances are that you're not going anywhere soon. So
Nope, I'm here.
save the heaviest topic for last. You orbits out there probably know what's coming. This next topic might be a little bit strange for the casual K-pop fan, but also the thing that makes them truly unique. Remember how I said earlier that every song and every music video in LOONA had a specific purpose and vision? Well, not only is LOONA a girl group, but they're all protagonists in the sci-fi universe known as the LOONAverse. The LOONAverse is told primarily through music videos. With each music video, we follow a central plot or story that is advanced through each sequential music video. Think like a TV series with multiple seasons and episodes, or movies of the Marvel Universe. Pretty much the same thing, just think of LOONA as like the Avengers of K-pop.
This time in the shape of a Mobius strip, inverted, please.
Processing.
One important detail is that the LOONAverse shares many parallels with the Bible, like the creation of Earth and the exile of Eden. But ultimately, it's a story of 12 girls in 3 different worlds and their journey to find each other.
Oh, fun. My first sort of theory video.
The story starts out with our first girl, Jung Hee-jin. Here we witness the creation of the LOONAverse. In the beginning was the Earth, and the Earth was without color, and black and white was on the face of the deep. And it was said, "Let there be colors." And there was colors. Now, colors play a central theme in LOONA. In fact, each girl in LOONA is represented by a different color. So Vivid, the first music video, essentially marks the creation of the LOONA universe. As the story progresses, Heejin is joined by Hyunjin, Hasul, Vivi, and Yojin. Just normal high school age girls who sing about high school stuff like friends, dreams, and high school crushes. Except Vivi. Vivi is actually an android from Hong Kong.
Casually.
And together, minus Yojin who gets lost in the story, they all make up the group LOONA 1/3. While in Hong Kong, Vivi meets a strange girl from a different world. Here, we're introduced to the second world of the story, Odd-Eyed Circle. Kimlip and Jinsol, 2 girls with special abilities who are traveling to Earth for something, but what? We learn that Kimlip has the ability of superhuman speed, Jinsol the ability of teleportation. Both of them possess what's called an odd eye, which grants the user the ability to travel between worlds. There is one more girl though, Cherry, who actually seems to be the most important member and the key to the whole story. Cherry is just a normal girl from Earth. However, through the guidance of Jinsol and a mysterious figure, she's transported to another world. This mysterious figure is revealed to be another Cherry, but different. Many theorize that she's actually from a parallel universe. I like to believe that she's from the future, acting as a guide to help Cherry on her mission. Kind of like Hermione in Prisoner of Azkaban. She finally joins Kimlip and Jinsol to accomplish her mission. And what exactly is their mission? It's simple. To gather LOONA. Which brings us to our third world.
It's almost like a rainbow, the circle.
Now, Eden is a beautiful, utopian world where everything is perfect. Or is it? In the Bible, Eden is a garden where Adam and Eve reside. And in the garden, they could do and eat anything. All except the fruit from the tree of truth and knowledge. Eve partook of the fruit and was cast out. Only then, after he was tempted by Eve, did Adam also partake. In Eden is the group YY by Y. Here resides another Eve, along with her friends Chu and Goan. Together they learn the true nature of the forbidden fruit, and as an act of rebellion against God and desiring to know knowledge and the truth, all the girls partake of the fruit and are thus cast out of Eden. All except one girl, Olivia Hye, the last member of LOONA, left alone in this dark and dreary world. And then it happened. High. It was finally here. The culmination of 2 years.
First met the last.
32 music
Oh, I have
videos,
goosebumps.
$9 million, 14 episodes of Mix 9, 375 episodes of LOONA TV. Yojin was still a 14-year-old girl for crying out loud when this project started. Everything that we've been waiting for was all coming together.
Must have been
All
amazing
this
to have
planning
been
for one
a fan of
single
them from the
event.
very beginning.
High is the single most elaborate, most ambitious music video ever made. The Avengers Endgame of the K-pop world.
So this
As
is
it
the
begins,
movie Endgame.
Odd-Eyed Circle scours the vast reaches of the Earth. Their objective? To unite the girls. And together, break this curse which has been placed on the Earth. An infinite time loop. Cherry finds the first girl, Hyunjin. Kimlet finds Heejin, giving us the union of 1/3 an Odd-Eyed Circle. They are then joined by YY by Y, which gives us 11 girls. Odd-Eyed Circle gathers together for one last heroic mission. Find Olivia Hye. As we hit the climax of the song, Olivia stands at the edge of the world, overlooking what will become her fate. And as Eve tempted
I have
Adam
chills
before,
right now. I wish,
Eve
like,
watches Olivia
I don't know
from
if I
below.
can, like,
Olivia
show you
takes the
guys,
leap of
but I
faith,
have chills.
partakes of the blood plum, and makes her descent to Earth. And now, LOONA is finally complete. And together, they all fly high. And that is the Looniverse.
I don't think I ever read that much into
This
High
was
High.
a heavily watered down version of the story. I barely scratched the surface.
Yeah.
If you ever go into the lore, you'll find that the story was founded on things like string theory, butterfly effect, quantum physics, color theory, and even the lunar phases. It's so complex, with so many layers, from the lyrics, the
Yeah, it's
song,
like,
the
who thought of
cinematography,
this?
to choreography. Everything is connected. Everything has a hidden meaning. Keep in mind that you don't need to fully understand the story and the lore to enjoy LOONA. It's simply another layer to an already beautiful masterpiece.
Yeah, it just leaves you kind of
Now,
wanting
LOONA
to
is
know
at a
more.
unique point. LOONA could be coming back any day now, and for years the story has always been the unification of LOONA. But now that LOONA is united, I'm curious to know which direction BBC will take the LOONA story, and what exactly will happen next.
Well, if it's the Avengers, they have to defeat Thanos, right?
In addition to the amazing vocals, the impressive dance choreography, the never-ending supply of
Oh my
memes,
goodness.
the stunning cinematography, the beautifully written sci-fi story, a huge part of LOONA is their message. Their message of love, of equality, of acceptance, love for yourself, love for your family, love for your friends, love for people that are different than you. LOONA teaches us that no matter what your race is, your religion, your social class, your gender, or even your sexuality, no matter who you are, we all have the ability to fly high, fly like a butterfly, if we all fly together.
I still
together?
have chills.
We are LOONA.
Was that really a whole 20 minutes? I feel like that was like 10. I think it's over already? I'm so sad. Oh no. Alright, well that was my reaction to the Avengers of K-pop, A Story of LOONA. And now, the Asian Theory, I'm addressing you as a channel here. I don't know if you ever watched this video, but if you do, very well done. I enjoyed it a lot. It was really well put together, well delivered, executed, the transitions were great. Great job. But also great job to Tom for suggesting I watch this, because that was really informative. I'm sad I didn't watch it sooner when I was still getting into LOONA. I feel like it would have wrapped everything together really nicely, at the end of my exploration series or something like that, but whatever. Bygones be bygones. I'm checking it out now. But yeah, that was really, I don't know, just obviously it's a lot of stuff that I already know because I've explored them, but it was nice to kind of have everything sort of summarized, and I got to know a few things I didn't know before, that Olivia was a trainee for a day. Wow. Imagine that. That's crazy. A day. Okay, you're in the group. Let's go. Oh my goodness. It's crazy she was the last one too. I don't know, but in any event, that was amazing. I feel refreshed and invigorated, and I feel I want to go listen to LOONA now, to be honest. I want to go listen to their songs. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Like the video if you did enjoy, subscribe, and become a Marlite if you are not already. We have a Discord, link in the description. And yeah, that's going to be it for me today. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.